Picture this. It's the summer of 1944. For the German High Command, the situation is grim, but not yet hopeless. They still believe they have a chance to fight the Allies to a standstill. But that belief is about to be shattered in just 45 terrifying minutes. This is the story of the day the German generals truly understood the war was lost. The date is July 17, 1944. Field Marshal Erwin Rommel, the legendary Desert Fox, is returning to his headquarters in Normandy. He's just inspected the front lines, and what he saw horrified him. The Allied air power is overwhelming. His panzer divisions are being decimated from the sky before they can even reach the battle. His supply lines are a tangled mess, constantly under attack. As his staff car speeds down a French country road near the village of Saint-Fond-de-Montgomery, Rommel is deep in thought, dictating a grim report for Hitler. He's planning to tell the Führer the truth. The front is about to collapse. The war in the West is unwinnable. It's a message he knows will be met with fury, but it has to be said. Suddenly, the sky erupts. The hum of engines turns into a roar. Two Allied fighter bombers, likely British Spitfires or Typhoons, scream down from above. The pilots spot the lone high-ranking officer's car a perfect target. Rommel's driver Daniel floors it, trying to swerve off the road and find cover under the trees, but it's too late. The planes open fire. Cannon shells tear through the air. The first burst misses, but the second is dead on. The car is riddled with 20mm rounds. Daniel is hit and loses control. The vehicle smashes into a tree stump, spins, and flips into a ditch. Rommel is thrown from the car, his head striking the hard road. He suffers multiple skull fractures and lies motionless, bleeding heavily. For 45 minutes, chaos reigns. Rommel's aides, wounded themselves, frantically try to help him. They manage to flag down a passing truck to rush him to a nearby hospital. The whole time, Allied planes continue to circle overhead, a constant, menacing reminder of who now controls the skies over France. News of the attack spreads like wildfire through the German High Command. The man they considered their most brilliant field commander, the one hope for holding back the invasion, is taken out of the war, not in a grand battle, but by a random air attack on a quiet country road. If Rommel himself wasn't safe, just a few miles behind his own lines, then who was? This single event crystallizes the brutal reality for the German generals. It wasn't about tactics or bravery anymore. It was about industrial might and air supremacy. They realized they couldn't move. They couldn't supply their troops. They couldn't even travel safely in their own territory. The sky belonged to the Allies, and with it, the war. The psychological impact was immense. General Hans Speitel Rommel's chief of staff later wrote that this moment was a turning point. The hope that had flickered in the hearts of many commanders was extinguished.
Ow.
In those 45 minutes of terror on a French roadside, they didn't just lose their best general. They lost the will to believe victory was possible. The war would drag on for another 10 bloody months. But for the men in charge, the end had already been written in the sky. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of history interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories from the past. See you next time.